Hello and welcome to Dish Granted. I'm your host, Steven Lim. I have had the opportunity to try some of the most extravagant meals all around the world. But here, I'll be in the kitchen giving my guests a taste of that same luxury. With no limit to how much I can spend, I'll have 24 hours to create a dish beyond their wildest dreams. This is Dish Granted. We're back. Tony, are you ready?
I'm ready to eat.
And also the vintage emotional support that you provide here.
And also I'm ready to see you stressed.
No! Today, the person whose dish I will be granting is none other than my friend and LA chef, Jon Yao. That's right, you may know Jon Yao from his restaurant Kato or his appearance in Top 5 Beatdown as a Michelin-rated chef. That's right, he's a great chef, and obviously this past year has been really tough on restaurants, and so I thought it would be great to start off the season by bringing on a chef and giving back to the people who have been feeding us for so long. So, I'm ready for you, Jon Yao. Let's do this.
Steven, the dish you'll be granting me today is steak.
Okay, here we go. Steak, why steak?
I feel like I eat pretty trashy, but I have a high standard for steak. But at the same time, I've never had a full-on steakhouse meal.
Wait, really? Like you've never gone to a steakhouse and like had the works done for you?
That was not in my childhood. Like I didn't have really quintessential American experiences growing up, so I didn't even realize this was like a thing.
Okay, let me ask you a few questions. First of all, how do you like your steak done?
Like between medium to medium rare.
And what is your favorite cut of steak?
Ribeye.
Ribeye. Why ribeye?
I like the cap on it.
What are you looking for when you order a steak?
How well it's cooked.
Jeez, okay. Execution.
I guess flavor too, whatever.
Flavor, sure. I feel like in order to wow you, I'm gonna need to really pull in the full experience. So your restaurant is Taiwanese, Asian American, Japanese influences. A lot of different stuff going on at Kato. What is your favorite kind of food that brings the most nostalgia for you?
My mom makes really good beef noodle soup.
Oh, snap, beef noodle soup. Okay, so I'm getting some thoughts here. What are your favorite sides?
I mean, in general, I like vegetables.
Oh my gosh, okay. What do you think is gonna have to happen tomorrow for you to feel like this was a worthwhile experience for you?
You know what? I think I speak for a lot of people in food and beverage when I say like anytime someone cooks something that's like genuine and has their heart in it, it doesn't even matter what it is, it's gonna be good. So Steven, I'm sure I will enjoy anything that you make.
That's somehow adds more pressure to me, even though you literally just said no pressure. I think I have some thoughts and ideas, but this is great. Okay, thank you, Jon. I'll see you in 24 hours. You know when somebody says no pressure, but then it just like adds pressure? I don't want that kind of kindness. I want them to be brutally honest with me and tear me to pieces. So, he wants a steakhouse experience. See, here's the thing. I don't want to make him something that he can buy at a restaurant. I gotta go further. I gotta do something that he's never even thought about. Got it. So it's kind of a play on his restaurant, actually. Why don't we do an American steakhouse with Taiwanese influence?
I dig that.
Okay, so let's go here. I'm gonna use a different color for this. So why don't we go for like a bone-in ribeye? Let's start with that. We got a bone-in ribeye, medium rare to medium. He did mention that he grew up eating beef noodle soup. That was one of his favorite dishes. We're going to take the components of a beef noodle soup and then marinate the steak in that overnight and then cook that steak for him. Tony?
That sounds ambitious.
Ambitious? It is ambitious, but that's what we do here. Okay, beef noodle soup has like apples in it, you know? This is an apple. This is not an apple. Tomatoes, and there's like scallions in there. Look, it's abstract art. Obviously, we'll get like the best steak when it has really good steaks, really high quality meat there. Sides, he likes veggies. My favorite Chinese vegetable is actually called water spinach. So why don't we like make a cream water spinach? Well,
that sounds
pretty
good.
bomb. You know what I always crave the most at steakhouses? In any houses? The bread. One of my favorite breads is the focaccia. Usually focaccia is like rosemary, but I think a flavor that we could include to make it more Taiwanese is a scallion pancake.
I love scallions.
I mean, who doesn't love scallions? I think after this, I should take an art class. Execution. He said execution is very important. I honestly don't think I've ever cooked a steak that I was 100% satisfied on in my life. So the steak will be marinated in a beef noodle soup and then cooked to the delight of Jon's palate. We don't have much time. Let's go shopping! are going to begin now with the scallion focaccia. And the recipe I'm gonna use, I actually found on YouTube. Claire, who is formerly at Bon Appetit, left, started her own channel. She actually has a soft and crispy focaccia recipe. As you know, I don't love dough. I hate you, dough. So this will be interesting to see how it goes. What's interesting about this recipe is that it calls for a very specific baking tray, but we're going to be cooking it in a circular dish. And the area of this is pi r squared, which is 50. So 234 divided by 50 is 4.68. If I'm gonna make 2 pans of it, okay, screw it, we're just gonna make a bunch of dough. So active dry yeast, and we need some warm water to wake it up. So we wanted to see it where it starts to bubble a little bit, but not crazy. Uh-oh, it's clumping on my spoon. Is that bad? For bread flour, we need 780 grams of bread flour. That's a lot of flour. Oh, I should wear my apron.
Where's that apron from, Steven?
Watcherstore.com. This is a lot of flour.
Are you scared?
Yes! This doesn't seem right. 2 tablespoons of kosher salt. Oh my gosh, I'm literally out of salt. This is a nightmare.
In order to really tell if your yeast is alive, you'll see some kind of like swelling.
It's not bubbling though.
Is it bubbling in the video?
She didn't show.
Oh.
Claire, you're killing me. Here we go. And then now we're going to incorporate the flour slowly. Okay. Bread, easy. So I'm confused. It's looking very watery, although it's sticky for sure, but it looks very fluid. Is that right?
Did you put too much water?
Maybe I'll go higher speed. Let's do 5 more minutes.
Okay.
Jay's nodding, but I don't even know if he's nodding because he agrees or just he's like, let's get the show on the road. It could mean anything. Oh, here we go. Okay. The dough will probably seem unbelievably wet and sticky, but that's correct. Got it. Okay, let's just do a pull just to check that it looks as good as hers was.
You can see this is like so elastic.
Nope. No.
So elastic.
Nope. I feel like we're good though.
Okay.
I don't know. Jay keeps nodding. I don't know. Brittney, what do you think?
Believe in yourself.
I don't. I really don't believe in myself.
I think it's good.
Let's do 3 more minutes.
3 more minutes. Okay.
On a high work. Let me work it. How's it go? So now we're gonna actually add oil, and a lot of the flavor, according to Claire, comes from this oil. So we're gonna put that in there and add the dough. Oh, look. We're good. I can almost hear the dough screaming, I'm focaccia. All right, while the dough proofs over there, we're gonna prepare the toppings. We got our scallions. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just chop up the scallions, chop up garlic into slices, crush red peppers. Combine those with oil. Wow, this is quite the process. But all the best things in life require work, like a marriage. I don't know who needs to hear that right now, but you need to put work in your marriage. All right, so our dough has been proofed and it's about double of what it was. Ooh, that's quite nice. So I'm gonna actually portion out the dough here and put it in here. All right, now I wanna stretch it out and let it rest. The bread has risen a little bit and it's time to dimple and top. Is that too much dimples?
Nah, you can never have enough dimples.
Ew, I didn't have dimples. Did I have dimples? Did I get it? Lots of scallions. We want to go mucho scallion. So.
You scallion bay?
That's what they call me in Taiwan. No, they don't. They don't call me that in Taiwan. So now we're gonna bake this at 450 degrees for about 20-25 minutes. Now we wait. I'm nervous. Here we go. What? We worked literally all morning for this bread.
That's not even the main dish.
Like 5 hours. You see the inside? Do you see that? Cheers. Oh my God. Oh!
Wow. Crust on the bottom,
Right?
perfectly cooked.
Oh, thank you.
Feel like that garlic infused with the dough.
All I have to thank is myself and Claire.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. Tony. We did it! Bread, complete. Next, steak. Main course. I want to infuse beef noodle soup into a beef. How do we do that? We're gonna call my friend Eric. He's a chef who opened a restaurant called 886 in New York City, and he's always tinkering with different concepts. He does it all. Hello, Eric.
What's up, Steven?
Always good to talk to you, to see you. I miss eating at your restaurant.
Miss hosting you.
Well, I want to make a dish for my friend here in LA. He's a chef. His name is Jon Yao. His request was just for me to make a steak for him. I've actually decided to make a steak that incorporates flavors from beef noodle soup. What is the best way to like infuse or inject the beef noodle soup flavor into a steak?
I would go through the entire process of making a beef noodle soup, which is a pretty treacherous task. I would boil it down into something that is a little bit more like a sauce consistency, and then marinate the piece of steak in that beef noodle soup sauce.
So you would actually go through the process of making the soup?
Yeah, if you're doing it for your friend, who is also a Michelin star chef, and you want to bring a lot of trouble for yourself, because you got nothing else better to do.
That's the show tagline. We got nothing else better to do here at Dish Granted. After I marinate it, how would you suggest like cook the steak?
I would probably sous vide it. The beauty of it is you can sous vide the steak inside the marinade as well. So you're maximizing the flavor component.
It sounds like it's something you thought about before because you came up with that very quickly.
It's something I've flirted with before, but it's just too expensive and it's too much work. But I think for experimental purposes, you are actually the perfect person and this is the perfect opportunity.
I might text you if this is going poorly later.
Please let me know how it goes. I'm really invested in this, emotionally, not monetarily.
You'll know tomorrow. Thanks, Eric.
Good luck.
So as Eric said, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna create a delicious beef noodle soup. We're just gonna boil that down to the essence and then marinate the steak in that. We have all of our ingredients here. We have a lot of bones. There's a lot of flavor in the bone. So we got beef neck bone, more beef neck bone, oxtail, and my favorite, Wagyu short rib. This marinade that we're making is going to cost upward of a few $100s. I have Eric's recipe for his beef noodle soup, which he shared on Tasty, and we're gonna go for it. This is actually insane. Who boils Wagyu?
You.
This is a pot of beef. You think about what we're doing, it makes no logical sense. So next up, we're gonna toast the peppercorn, the coriander seeds, and the Sichuan peppercorn to unleash the flavor. Then we're also gonna toast and caramelize the doubanjiang. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I wish you could smell that at home. We're not gonna combine everything into the beef noodle soup. We're talking tomatoes, carrots, scallions. We're talking garlic. We're talking leeks, because I accidentally bought that instead of celery. Some ginger, half an apple. Oh, and then half an onion. Finally, our spices here. Wow.
You just have a flashback.
I was just thinking like, I wish life and soup were more similar to each other. The soup is simple. Take great ingredients, put them together, let them boil, boom, done, great product. Life is not so simple. Let's fill this with water. Is there any way I can super cook the soup faster than 12? I don't have 12 hours.
You could use a pressure cooker.
Whatever happened to good old fire? Brittney's a dancer, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna include that in her next choreography. I guess we wait now, huh? Here we are, we've cooked the beef noodle soup in this Instant Pot. We're gonna pop it out, take the liquid juices and reduce it down in here. That liquid juice will then be used as a marinade for our bone and ribeye. Wait.
All the way.
Is it hot? Oh, whoa!
Uh-oh.
I think I had too much liquid.
Put towel over it, put towel over it, put towel over it. Just drop it, just drop it, yeah.
What?
Just drop it on, yeah.
So you know how they said that there's a max line? I may have went over the max line because I'm ambitious and I tried. It is still going. Okay, yeah, we're past the fill line. It wasn't this full when I dropped it in. Oh my God. Look at that beef. That I was gonna say butt, but this is ox butt. Oh. Beefy. This soup right now, on a flavor density scale, probably give it like a 7 out of 10. But I think I want it to get to like a 12 out of 10 for the marinade. So we're gonna just boil, boil, boil. And right now it's about this high. Probably want to get it down to like even down there. So, and I'll be checking the flavor of it every 5-10 minutes. We're gonna now marinate this in our vacuum sealed bag overnight, and that's going to then be cooked tomorrow in the sous vide. I've never sous vide anything before, but I would say this is a worthy first time. So what time is it? It's 10:30 p.m. We're gonna be up and early at 8 a.m. tomorrow. See you in a few hours. And I hope Jon likes it. This is day 2. What are we gonna do? We gotta finish everything. So we're gonna sous vide our steak in this hot bubbling water bath.
When we go into a jacuzzi, does that mean we're sous videing ourselves?
Is it 130 degrees Fahrenheit?
I guess not.
So you're gonna see here that we have a lot of fat that accumulated in our marinade. And that was intentional because you see, when you make soup, usually you skim off that fat, but we wanted to add more flavor, double flavor. Putting it at 130 degrees for a medium rare. I'm gonna cook it for around 2.5, 3 hours, and we should be good to go. I just feel so anticlimactic. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sous vide it, and then I just threw it in the bath, and now I just wait. Let's finish this off. We got the cream water spinach and the spaghetti. I have this recipe from Morton's Steakhouse at home.blogspot.com. What we're gonna be doing is creating a little cream and then cooking spinach in it. So now we're gonna stir our butter, garlic, onion, flour mixture. It's time for the milk. The good thing about a dish like this is you can't mess this up. You just combine ingredients and cook them together. Boom. What is it? What am I trying to do? You know what I'm trying to do. I don't know, I'm trying to do a dance move there. You know, it's like the, what is it?
He's trying to whip it.
We are so close to the finish line. As a little extra touch, I'm going to make a Jollibee style spaghetti to pair with the steak, because you know, in Taiwan, they do serve steaks alongside spaghetti on these sizzling hot plates in the street. So it's a pretty simple spaghetti recipe. It requires diced ham and hot dogs, but then we do have some cheddar cheese, minced onions, garlic, sugar, and beef stock. So I've actually taken the beef noodle soup stock and I've incorporated it into this spaghetti. What a crazy recipe. There's ground pork, diced ham, hot dogs. All right, so all we're gonna do is cook the spaghetti and then combine the two and serve it up next to the steak. We have arrived. This has been sous vide for 3 hours, exactly to the minute, and it's time to take it out and see what it looks like. Woo! That is what I am talking about. Woo! This is a rush. We did it. This steak took a lot of time to make. Ta-da! I hope you're ready, Jon Yao. We're coming for you. No! Hi!
Hi.
Are you ready to eat?
Yeah, it smells good.
You can smell from here?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, damn. Okay.
It does smell good.
Welcome to my home.
Thanks for having me.
I'm honestly, I don't know if I've been this nervous in a long time. This is a lot of pressure.
Have you ever cooked for a first date?
No, that's
No.
insane. Have you?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, but this is more pressure than the first date, I think.
I'm marriage material.
What we have today for you is, I'm so nervous. I'm just like reading your dead facial expression. No.
This is the most I've smiled. I'm trying to.
It's okay.
I'm smiling for you.
So I wanted to provide you a experience, and so I thought, you know, your restaurant it's Taiwanese American, it's other influences, it's LA, it's you, right?
Yeah.
And so I wanted to make a steak that was an American experience, but with Taiwanese influence. So we have a multi-course meal, kind of like you do at your restaurant. Why don't we start with our first one then? Okay. First up, we have, oh, I should get you a plate.
In case you want.
You know what, you don't need it.
Now I'm starting to feel nervous.
So first up, we have bread and This may look familiar to you. It's focaccia inspired, but it's also scallion pancake inspired. So this is a scallion pancake focaccia bread. Hope you enjoy it. Are you pretty critical of what you eat, or do you just down it?
Yeah, I'll eat whatever. We made something like this at the restaurant before.
Yeah? Was it
Really,
as
really good.
Yeah?
It was really good.
Damn. Oh. I'm still sweating though. Our next dish here is cream spinach, but with water spinach. So it's cream water spinach.
Wow.
Very fun.
This is so weird. I'm just watching you.
No.
This is really good too. I'm not surprised. I'm just saying it's really good.
Yeah. Can you taste the fact that it is water spinach versus like a typical leafy green?
Oh, 100%. Like you can tell from the texture.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. He just combined the bread with the whole. Would you put this on your menu?
Yeah, sure. I'm just kidding. Yeah, for sure. In some capacity.
Fair enough.
The water spinach part, right?
All right. This is insanity. All right.
Oh my gosh.
So, let me bring you through the journey that is this bone-in ribeye steak. We cooked an entire pot of beef noodle soup. And we took that and we marinated that steak in that juice.
Oh wow.
Vacuum sealed that, sous vide it the next day, and then seared it for your pleasure here. So, the soup is gone, but it's all in that steak right now.
Wow.
And then we just thought just throw back to top 5 beatdown when you had mentioned that Jollibee is one of the places that has spaghetti.
I was gonna ask, is that Jollibee spaghetti? Wow, so soft. This is really good. At the restaurant, we basically do the same thing. Like we make beef noodle soup, but then we reduce it into a sauce and then we serve it next to steak.
Next to it? Oh, we just took it one step further than Kato.
This is really good.
Can you taste the soup inside there?
Yeah. Wow, it actually tastes like Jollibee spaghetti.
Oh yeah.
The steak is the best part for sure though.
Yeah.
The texture is great though.
Can you see the sweat that is building up on my face? Oh, I forgot to give you our beverage. There's Asian sparkling water, so.
Oh wow.
You're combining all 3 together. You're insane. Is that gonna taste good?
I don't know.
I'm not responsible for what just happened there. That wasn't me.
You want me to make you one?
Yeah?
Yeah. Sure. All right. Do you want one too? We derailed this.
I can't tell if that
This is great
is gonna
ASMR.
taste good or not.
We fusioned your fusion. We made, now we're making a pizza.
It's right.
It's good, right? Yeah, it all feels like it belongs together.
I feel like the reason why I want to do this, it's almost like, I'm not putting you on a pedestal here, but it's like playing basketball with a professional athlete.
Thanks, man.
It's like, oh man, I can't wait to cook for somebody who does this for a living, or I can't wait to ball with LeBron James.
Yeah.
You're actually not LeBron James of cooking.
I'm definitely not LeBron.
You're more like Michael Jordan, but
I'm surprised no one said Jeremy Lin or something.
that's too obvious.
This is really good, especially together.
Together?
Yeah, it's super good together.
Okay, John. So what do you think? Does it meet your standards?
1 Michelin star.
Yo! This is my dream. From a Michelin star chef to another one. That's right. I'm star certified.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, dinner again tomorrow.
Here?
Yeah.
Sounds good. What should I make next? Let me try this, okay? I feel like
Should I feed it to you? Do you
feel
want me
like
to cut it for you?
I feel like an artist whose work has just been
Desecrated?
yeah.
Choo-choo. We're so close.
Oh, that's actually really good. Thanks for coming over here
Thanks for having me.
and not eating beforehand so that this would taste a little bit better.
Hunger is the best seasoning.
Did you come up with that? Who says that?
I don't know, but it sounds good.
That's very funny.